Hi there, this is Tommaso Ziglia of songwritinglessonsonline.com, and today we're going to talk about how you can practice your songwriting. Now, a lot of people out there are convinced that if you are a songwriter, songs come to you naturally and you just need to let those songs come to you and everything will be natural and obvious and easy. This is not the way it works, and those are good news because in fact every single songwriter I know had moments where they had writer block or other problems. So, and some of them are convinced that this meant that they were not true composers or true songwriters. Again, this is not true. In fact, songwriting in first approximation can be understood as a combination of two things. Songwriting is a combination of inspiration and technique. Let me explain. Inspiration are the ideas, the musical ideas that come to you. Say, either you dream them during the night or you are walking through the park and you get this idea, this melody, this inspiration. It just strikes you. And the second part is technique. It's how you actually use those ideas and how you actually go from those ideas to a complete song. And a songwriter needs to nurture both those aspects. Otherwise, they will not be able to actually write songs. The problem here is this: lots of songwriters, due to the misconception I just talked about, think that songwriting is just pure inspiration. They just need to be inspired and everything will happen to them, or they simply don't have it. So you see. And again, it's not true. The fact is that they have to train their technique, their skills in order to be able to capture those moments of inspiration and actually create a song. Now, if you are listening to this video, if you're watching this video right now, I can already tell you that your inspiration is quite good. I'm not saying you should not nurture it, I'm not saying you should neglect it, but if you're watching this video thinking, hey, I'm not sure if my inspiration is good enough, your inspiration is good enough. Because if you didn't have any inspiration, you wouldn't even be interested in songwriting. If you are watching these videos because you are interested in songwriting, which means that something inside you is pushing to come out. So, your inspiration is there already. You need to work on your technique, so on how to allow this inspiration to come out and flow through you in a sense, and so that, and also how you can capture this inspiration and put it down on paper or on your instrument or on your computer and actually create a song. To do that, you need to practice. What do I mean with practice? You should do something every day that allows you to get better and better technique at songwriting and composing. This is not a new idea, though it is a foreign idea to many, but it's not a new idea. I mean, if you are a musician and you play an instrument, you are most likely practicing it every day, or at least pretty often. If you are an artist of another kind, if you are a painter, for instance, you are doing every day some practice and painting every day. Just for practice, just to get better. If you are a dancer, you are going to train often, every day, or at least multiple times a week, in order to get better, and so on and so forth. So, in any expressive and creative activity that you can be involved in, there is this aspect of practice, and so it's just natural that this is true for songwriting. It's just that many songwriters don't like to talk about that because they want to keep the mystery on how they come up with those songs. But practicing is nothing really mystical or mysterious. It's actually very simple. You need to write something every day. Not learning other people's songs, though these could be useful, but writing something new every day, or at least multiple times a week. I'm not saying you should write a song per day, though this is a very good exercise once you are an intermediate level songwriter. As a beginner level songwriter, I will just say, why don't you come up with a very short piece of music. I'm thinking about 10 to 20 seconds of music. Can you write 10 to 20 seconds of music every day? Can you write a little short chord progression and sing a melody on it every day? Yes, yes you can. It's not particularly hard. Just do a very little piece of music, new piece of music every day. Just compose something every day, and you do it in a short time. You're going to get way, way better at capturing your inspirations and actually creating a song. So that's one exercise. Just write 10 to 20 seconds of music every day. You can do it. It doesn't take that long. Later, once you start to get used to writing a little every day, you can start writing more thematical things. What do I mean with that? I mean, you should select a theme for your music before you start composing it. While previously you were just composing anything, any idea of music was good, now you're trying to be more selective. Now you can pick on a specific emotion or topic or character or person and try to compose music that is it's expressing what this person or this situation or this emotion is all about. The more specific you are here, the better. So, say, picking, I want to compose a sad song, that's a bit too generic. I want to compose a sad song because my cat died, that's a bit more specific. Now, if you can put even more details in it, how your cat died, when you were when your cat died, and all this kind of thing, this become much more specific, and it will become a better exercise. I really do hope no one of you had his cat die recently, by the way, and I apologize if this is the case. But anyway, my point is, the more specific you are with your emotion or with your topic, the better it is. You can take a character from a movie or from a novel and compose a song about him or her. And in this case, you're just trying to describe this character through your music. Again, you don't need to compose a whole song. You can compose even just 10-20 seconds of music, but now those 10-20 seconds of music must be related to the theme, situation, character, emotion that you choose before you started composing music. In this case, it's considered cheating to compose something and then find the association later, because it's an exercise to make sure that you can canalize your inspirations and your ideas in a specific direction. Not that you can choose a specific direction after the inspiration came to you. So, first you pick your theme, then you compose your music. Again, it's a very simple exercise, and since it's very simple, a lot of people are going to underestimate this exercise and not do it. So let me share you a little secret here. This, like every other secret of songwriting, works only if you actually do it. Yeah, I know. It's very simple, but you have to schedule some time every day to do this little exercise. Again, it may take just 10 minutes a day, but you have to do it. If you don't do it, whenever the real inspiration strikes, wherever the masterpiece comes to you, you will not be able to actually harness the inspiration and create the song. You need to train a little every day. So, a third exercise you can do is, yes, composing a song a day. In this case, I would suggest to do this for a specific period of time and to give you time limits. Meaning, composing a song a day period sounds like a daunting task. Sounds impossible. But if you say this, for the next month, I'm going to compose one song a day, and every day I'm going to limit my time to 60 minutes, 1 hour, to compose the song. At the end of the 60 minutes, whatever you have, that's your song. It may seem strange to speed compose this way, and many of you are actually thinking, I'm not sure if I can do it, I don't even know how to compose a song. How can I compose a song in 60 minutes? It seems an awfully short time. Well, yes, it is. The idea is to put the time pressure on, is exactly so that you don't get bogged down with details and you actually just try to put the song out. It's just to put a bit of stress on you so that you can actually exercise. The same way when you lift weights, you want to use heavier and heavier weights because it's the stress on your muscles and make you stronger. In this case, you want to put a little bit of stress on your songwriting so that it becomes better. So that's pretty much a challenge. So, again, I would suggest to go in order. First, do a few weeks when you compose 10 or 20 seconds of music a day. Then, do 2 or 3 weeks when you compose 10 or 20 seconds of music a day, but choosing a theme before you compose. Then, challenge yourself to the composing month. 1 song a day for a whole month, and every day you have a 60-minute time limit. Granted, not all those songs are going to be masterpieces, but you'll be surprised at the level of quality you can compose at when you put yourself under those constraints if you keep doing it. By the end of the month, the songs you write are going to be consistently better than the one you wrote at the beginning of the month. And in all those 30 songs you write, believe me, at least 1 or 2 of them will be good. While you write them, I don't want you to get worried or preoccupied that they're not good. Just write them. But you see, at the end of the month, you want to listen to all of them, and some of them will be good. So those are 3 ideas on how you can practice your songwriting. And remember again, you need to practice your songwriting. It's not really a choice. You need to do it because when inspiration strikes, you want to be ready. And inspiration will strike you in the strangest moment in your life. You want to be ready for that. You want to be able to capture this inspiration and write the music that comes to you. So train, practice, so that when the moment arrives, you are going to be ready. And until next time, enjoy.